Gobble, gobble, gobble. Welcome to another episode of Will There Be Cake?
Are we celebrating Thanksgiving right now?
Don't chickens gobble?
I don't think chickens gobble.
Oh, well.
Chickens
What do they
go, No. Bark, 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 bark.
No, isn't that also? Yeah.
That's chickens.
Bark, bark.
Now you're acting like Tobias or whoever on
Oh, yeah.
Arrested Development.
Chicka-chee, chicka-chicka-cha, chicka, chicka.
Yeah.
Anyway,
God.
did I even finish my intro?
Nope.
This is Will There Be Caked? I'm your host, Amber, and with me, as always, Robert. Lamb. Robert Chicken.
I'm not chicken.
Okay, but
You're-
your last
you're
name is
yellow.
an animal, so...
Okay, so then you're just you be a chicken.
Okay.
Amber chicken.
Well, that's fine, because today is Chicken Lady Day, and I will be the Chicken Lady
What
today.
the heck's a chicken lady?
I don't know.
You don't?
Yeah, no, I do.
Okay.
I do. Well, you may think that it has to do with Kids in the Hall, but it doesn't.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that skit.
It seems really offensive.
Is it?
I read it and it was like, okay, so it's
I don't remember.
a middle-aged, apartment-dwelling, physically strong, sexually obsessed freak, the result of mating between a farmer and a hen. Her desire for men often led to a rather violent orgasm, complete with an explosion of feathers.
Kids in the Hall was a very interesting show.
So, yeah, and they called her Chicken Lady. They'd say, go see the Chicken Lady because she's an emotional dependent.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, but that is not what it is.
Kids in
Chicken
the Hall
Lady.
gave us, I'm crushing your head. I'm crushing it.
Oh,
They
yeah,
close
that's right.
one eye and
I'm
just like try
crushing.
to like crush.
Man, what
That's
would
so
we do
stupid.
without them? The Chicken Lady is actually a lady named Dr. Marthenia Tina Dupree. She was a businesswoman and a motivational speaker. And they called her the Chicken Lady,
Why?
which to me seems kind of racist, but she lovingly took on the name the Chicken Lady. The reason she took on the name Chicken Lady is because she worked in the 80s. She worked at the second largest chicken restaurant chain in the world for 12 years as the director of community relations and training. And because of her community involvement, she took on the name the Chicken Lady.
Right.
But she had her inspiring story and successful business acumen led to a meeting with President George Bush. Crazy.
Wow.
But she was pretty much just like a motivational speaker. She always told people to live your dreams and work to make them a reality, never stop learning, and encouraging others to do so.
I mean, that's cool.
I mean, I guess.
But that's her. That was her.
That's her.
That's what Chicken Lady Day was.
That's what Chicken Lady Day was. And it was
Yeah.
it was George W. Bush that made Chicken Lady Day a thing because of her.
So it's a recent one.
Yeah, it's to honor her efforts to raise educational standards in her community. I mean, I guess it's recent. When was George W. Bush
I mean,
president?
W was 2001.
Oh, yeah, that's
I
true.
mean, that's when
pretty
he was
recent.
elected,
I mean,
so.
most of them that we do are pretty.
That's
But-
true.
Yeah, she was invited to the White House after his 2001 inauguration, and he praised her efforts to raise educational standards. But she started her own business, but she still worked for the fast food restaurant chain as their spokesperson and community rep, even though she owned her own business. But she did programs for numerous corporations, organizations, high schools, universities, and religious institutions.
Wow.
She's just a really good public speaker. She now offers workshops, seminars, and keynotes, especially designed for small and large businesses, organizations, educational institutions, and church groups.
So that's how you celebrate? You join one of her workshops?
Yeah, I guess so. Or just like work on yourself, because it kind of seems like that's like what, like,
She's a motivational speaker, yeah.
yeah.
That makes sense.
She also has
Bless you.
Excuse me. She also has a monthly radio show, which
Ah.
features issues and concerns of the Black community. She's an African American woman,
Nice.
and she has special guests that include prominent business owners, authors, speakers, consultants, corporate representatives, and religious leaders.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
She once had she was a speaker on the Trinity Broadcasting Network and attracted an audience of 10 million viewers.
That's not a
And
lot.
her granddaughter is the track and field superstar Tiffany Ross Williams.
I don't know who that is, but that's cool.
Me neither.
Yeah.
And she was one of the first Americans to have an email address.
Who? Chicken Lady?
Chicken Lady.
Why?
I don't know. I don't even know why that's a fact we need to know.
That's weird.
Because she's always been cutting edge.
Because she's always been like talking to people and being motivational, so that way she could still she could reach out to people easier.
Yeah.
She was probably sending scam emails.
I
don't
don't
know.
say that
I'm just
about Chicken
kidding.
Lady.
I'm sorry, Chicken Lady. I didn't mean it.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah, I think,
Chicken Lady just sounds like it sounds weird because you're a chicken. Like it means you're scared.
yeah, I expected like I get it's from because
That's
worked
what I
at a
thought it
chicken
was gonna be.
restaurant.
Yeah,
but
but
I
that's
thought
what
if she was
I
gonna, it was gonna be like a lady that cooked chicken and like
Right,
served
or
it on the
that-
side of the road in
Yeah.
like the 19th
And it made it
century.
big, and then that's where KFC came from.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's exactly what I was expecting. Definitely not that.
Wow.
Sounds like a great lady though.
Yeah. No, that's pretty cool. Didn't know anything about Chicken Lady.
Yeah, no, but for real, live your dreams.
I mean,
Like Robert
that's-
Lamb here.
I'm always living the dream. Every
Living-
morning I wake up and I go, I take a big breath. I
Take
can't right now
Folgers in your cup?
yeah, and I make some Folgers, and I just go, today's the day.
Today's the day.
It hasn't been the day yet, but like I'm hoping that one of these days it is the day.
But you're working towards your dream.
I'm working towards the day.
You're working hard to make
For
your
the money.
podcast.
So hard for the money.
and for the little bit of money you get from making podcasts.
Yeah. It's more of like the excitement and stress of the podcast that really drives me. Since
And the
we're not making
having
the money.
having to be here every day
Yeah.
with me
Yeah.
to talk about holidays and eat so much cake.
A lot of cake. Well, obviously we got to celebrate with a cake today.
Yeah, we have to celebrate Chicken Lady
Yeah.
with a cake.
She would want us to have a cake, I can tell.
I think she would want us to have a cake, definitely.
I mean, she probably would want us to like make cake, eat it, go exercise,
Yeah.
get good sleep, and
open
then
our
wake
own
up and start a
business.
business. Yeah. But that's fine. If it starts with a cake, I'm down.
Yeah. So a pretty short day. I don't have much else unless I wanted to go into details about what she talks about. But like I said, she's a motivational speaker. So she's all
Yeah.
about like self motivation and all that. So
Yeah, just look her up and just motivate yourself today and have some cake.
yeah,
Cool.
easy peasy,
Lemon squeezy.
lemon squeezy. Okay, caca caca.
Okay, that's not it. Bye, guys.
This has been a Seven Lamb production.